Hi all, this is another video in the series, The 10 Worst Mistakes of My Professional Life. And today I want to focus on lacking integrity and how important it is to have integrity. You see, as a leader, you certainly need to be competent if you want people to follow you. But no matter how competent you are, if you do not have integrity, people aren't going to follow you. Integrity is by far the most important characteristic of a leader. In this particular case, I lacked the integrity that was required to be a leader. The leader needs to set the example, needs to set the tone, needs to make sure that the organization understands what is allowable in terms of behavior and what is not acceptable in terms of behavior. And so it's very important for the leader to not only state what is acceptable and what is not allowable, but to live their life to actually behave consistent with that stated integrity. And when you don't do that, and when people see that you're not living your life according to what you state, in other words, that the walk doesn't follow the talk, they're not going to follow you anymore. And in fact, in many cases, if not in all cases, it's going to get you in some deep trouble when you do not have integrity and when your walk does not match the talk. So, one important thing is to actually tell everybody what is acceptable and what is not acceptable behavior, what the rules of engagement are, what the values are of the corporation, of the company, or the group, or whatever the entity is that we're talking about here. But the leader needs to have integrity following the rules and needs to enforce the integrity to make sure that any behavior that is deviating from the stated accepted behaviors of the group will not be tolerated. Integrity. It's the most important thing a leader has to have in order to have followers and in order to maintain the integrity of the entire organization.